Yeah, and I think there's a negative stigma when it comes to the church and what it stands for, the foundation of the church. And there's so many different churches, even though we serve one God. Um, the man in the home. If you look at the way that society is set up, even in government, program called Section 8, and I know you're very aware of this. Section 8 works because the man is not in the house. And so here we have a, oh yeah.
That's
So,
crazy. I never thought about
oh
that.
yeah, no, that's exactly right, bro.
The man is not in the house.
Yeah, because if the man comes, they take away the program. The program was designed. Another example about this, you may see a young girl. We see this on Facebook all the time. A young girl raised by their parent and said the dad wasn't this and the dad wasn't that. Not understanding that the dad was trying to do everything they could to actually raise that child, but the mother was upset because the mother couldn't have that man in relationship. So she kept so many different factors. It's so many different factors, and this is why I was discussing something to you. Why counsel is so important, because everybody in the world thinks that they're normal. Everybody thinks that the way they're brought up was normal, but it's not. There were some abnormalities I had growing up. So at the end of the day, this may not have been the best day for me to do podcasts, but it's the great day to do podcasts. Yeah. Because if we're waiting on the perfect day to do podcasts, we'll never do it.
We have to learn to mold into whatever we're going through.
Absolutely.
And include that into our agenda, our daily life.
Push it through the camera, bro.
Like we do with the Bible, church, attending ministry. I guess if this is what it takes to reach someone.
Absolutely.
Especially like
to discuss the night of worship, because I didn't even know that he actually does all the things that he do. This was so funny. Because once again, we knew each other in passing, but not just to understand everything that he's actually capable of. So we were talking about the night of worship. He was like, hey man, I do recordings. I'm like, okay, cool. No problem. Hey, let's do it. I mentioned podcasts, and this man like, bro, I got everything that you already need.